Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and today I'm going to show you my August bullet journal spread. So first off, I'm going to show you my July spread, and it's the spread that I didn't like and I still don't really like it. But it did teach me some things this month. And I also got this washi tape as a bonus when I bought a t-shirt online, and it was the cutest surprise. Above that, I've added a social media stats box. In my habit tracker, you'll notice a lot of missing spaces, but that is because I was on vacation. That's about all I have filled out so far. Now with August, I wanted to do something really earthy, and I immediately thought of Mushishi. The series revolves around a supernatural creature called Mushi. To explain them as simply as possible, they are the most basic yet powerful forms of life in the world. They have untold powers and very few people can see them. Some who do become Mushishi, which is essentially a shaman and a scientist who researches and works with the Mushi. The lead character of this series is Ginkgo, like the leaf, and he is a Mushishi. I first read this in high school and it was so good. I was addicted to it ever since. If you've ever seen the manga, they have beautiful watercolor designs. And I wanted to try to recreate that in my bullet journal this month. I painted a little bit beforehand, some ideas that I had, just to get some inspiration. Figure out what I liked, figure out what I was good at. And it wasn't much, so I decided to go with kind of like a squiggly, intense thing. Now, if you're wondering what this image is about, this character's face, they're essentially blind in their eyes because of the Mushi, and Ginkgo ends up extracting them. Sorry guys, spoiler alert, it's not that big of a deal. So I wanted to do my own rendition of that with my own watercolors, kind of tying the two ideas into one. And I really liked how it turned out. The next page is my favorite page, as always, the month at a glance. And so I just slipped in a little slate from the manga in the corner there. And I've just laid out my dates in a row, and then that way I can just have a one quick glance at all the things I have to do this month. And this is the page I go to very often. On the page to the right of that, I have added another slate, and it's an image of a Mushi god on top of a mountain. And below that, I've written a quote from the series. So the quote is, "The sun rises today and sets again. A flower that bloomed in the morning falls from its stem. The sun sets today and rises again. Flowers bloom to fill the land, but they are not the flowers of yesterday." Now I know that felt like it was gonna rhyme and then it didn't rhyme, and that felt weird to me too. Maybe you, maybe not. Maybe I read it wrong, but I still kind of like the quote anyways. It makes me feel like every day is a new day, but you don't have to be the same person you were yesterday. Or you're not going to be the same person you were yesterday. Every day is kind of the same day, but you can change every day. I don't know. We're not going to get into this. On the next page, I've added my habit tracker. And just as usual, it's just tracking my habits to make sure I get my shit done and just see where I'm kind of lacking and just kind of kick my own ass into gear. On the blank page this month, I've just added a very simple monthly tracker just to track my expenses. I feel like I've been spending a little frivolously lately, so I really want to narrow it down, and I'm like 99% sure it's just buying takeout, so I really need to stop doing that. Maybe I'll make a tracker for that next month. No takeout. Oh wait, that is in my habit tracker. Next up is my dailies. They're simple 2 lines as always. Now I have been fondling with the idea of doing maybe weekly spreads. If you guys would like to see weekly spreads, just let me know in the comments below. I might actually consider doing it. Now that my life's getting a little busier, I have a lot more to do. So it might be interesting trying out bigger weekly spreads, but I hope I have enough space in my book. I'll have to figure it out. And so on this page, I just used Ginkgo's smoke and just kind of made a smoky banner, and I wanted to use just kind of a crappy, scrappy handwriting for this. I don't know. I kind of ended up regretting it, but what can you do? I should start making one of my goals, learning to do nicer hand lettering, because I think that would be pretty fun. I think I'm getting pretty jealous of everyone's beautiful handwriting on all the Facebook groups. I just want to have that kind of flow, you know? So again, on the next page, I just continued that theme. And on my final page, kind of made a different layout for this page this month. So I've done a smaller monthly review, and then I've added two other boxes. One of them is going to be my goals, and the other one I'm not sure what it is yet, but I think I'm going to make it just a little notes section, like a brain dump. I gotta learn to experiment with my layouts a little bit more, I think. I've also added a bunch of twinkly little Mushi all over my dailies pages, just to give it a little bit extra pizzazz and leave it at that. And there you have it, my August bullet journal spread. I'm sorry this video is so late, guys. My dog actually passed away, so I think you can understand as to why I wasn't really feeling up to doing the voiceover after I filmed the video, but I promise I will be back on track this coming month. As always, stay hydrated.